Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 12.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here comes the first pitch. Ian Happ is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing it.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back. He tracks it down. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And that's taken for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Softly hit to the left side. Oh, and he misses it. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Edwin Encarnacion now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop up. Bryant is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Mike Zunino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Martin is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Jason
now a
Hayward.
Fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. 2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Addison Russell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike two. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Center fielder.
He's ready.
11.
Here's the first offering.
Ender
Inciarte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Desmond.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ian Happ.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bryant.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
First baseman number 44.
Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retire. Ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle
There's
Seager.
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Here it comes. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He popped out in his first trip. Too low, 1-0. For Encarnacion, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The catcher,
Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Changeup called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Here's a pop-up now. Bryant is there for it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Gamel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bullet to first base. Now a dive with the baseball as he makes the tag. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Third baseman
digging in and looking for more. Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion, already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Arrieta's got his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist going back, still ranging back, and it's gone. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag by Desmond, and he is out at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again.
For the Mariners, left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Hayward, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Taylor Motter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. To short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Digging in and looking for more. He and Desmond. He singled his last time up. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Zobrist is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Bryant.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
2-2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Russell ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Squared that one up just a little late. Arrieta is ready. Coming at him with the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Moving under it, Zobrist. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 18.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to short. Desmond has it. Cano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside, the throw. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And that misses for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
3, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hard on the ground towards short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Ben Gamble. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Arrieta into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Taylor Motter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Baez onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. Kyle Schwarber.
For the Cubs, number 21, Kyle Schwarber.
Runners on his way to 3rd. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Runner at 3rd here, nobody out. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Here's a high pop-up. Zunino waits on it. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runners off for second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Mutter giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch inside, the throw. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Alonso is there to make the catch, and with Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof is Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Zunino has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. From the stretch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Mariners, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit out to and that's off the second base bag. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The shortstop.
Now in the box, Ian Desmond. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Runner goes for second. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Runner's on his way to third. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw to first. Doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straight away left. We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of any
fielder Carlos Gomez.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Axton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Gomez is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. The pitch. Left side, Andrus has it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Beltre.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sinking liner toward left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Napoli. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obvious.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The 1-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Stubbs. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble on the move. And that's the third out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. DeShields is there, makes the play, 1 away. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Inciarte.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I mean, wow, swing the bat a little bit. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Those are pretty good pitches, and now he finds himself down 0-2.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Napoli's there, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Delino DeShields. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Batting 8th.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin Mesoraco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mesoraco will dig for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Paxton comes set. First pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Seager.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a looper to left. DeShields is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gomez looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Yonder Alonso. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch on its way. Adrian Beltre is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Mike Napoli, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
This ball's grounded foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Beltre. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Scooped up. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
The right fielder,
digging in for his second at-bat, Taylor Motter. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ian Desmond.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Drew.
First offering on its way. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. There is Seager. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
This is line to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line hard into left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Mutter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Kyle Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes to Shields. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Yonder Alonso. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. 1-2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes to Shields. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number
Taylor
21.
Motter steps into the box.
Motter.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Mike Napoli will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Mike
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. 1-1 coming now to Napoli. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Motter giving chase. 1 out. Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swing and a liner, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Here's Desmond now at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 15.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager, and he's 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Gomez on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch, and that ends. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Motter has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
baseman,
He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gamble. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion will be charged.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
The pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to read.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Fly ball to straightaway left. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Gamble is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Into the box, Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air out to right. Mutter moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Mutter is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Strike a